sound. I think it's working. So, next video, I think it's number 5. Anyway, we're going to start tweaking shit and adding in little bits. And I don't even know what to call this stage, it's just the making the track better stage. We've got basic building block sounds in, basic samples in. It's looking more like a remix to be honest than an edit. But oh well, call it an edit because I don't know what I'll call it, but anyway, it is what it is. So we start at the beginning. Where we got at the moment, we'll restrict our attention to the intro for the time and get this sounding geared. We've got lead sound and some drums. Let's just see how that sounds. Now remember, we're not mixing it down at this stage, I'm just tweaking the levels so I think roughly what's going on. I'm thinking we need to just loop the first half. So let's see what that sounds like. I changed my mind. We want to loop that bit, I think. Sweet. Sounding a little bit better. Hasn't got all the weird sound effects and other shit going on it. So, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to low pass it and then bring up the low pass filter as we go through the intro. So kind of lets the lead line come in. So, let's just drag a spectrum analyzer on so you can see first of all if there's any crazy low shit we should cut out now for the sake of it. Right, yeah. So you see all that? We need to get rid of that. That's like low frequency rumble that we just don't need. It doesn't add to the sound and we should just cut it out now. I mean, we're going to cut it out properly in the mixing stage, but let's just get rid of it. It's annoying. So, I've got something called Mega Cut, which is loads of them stacked up.
Leave, just party.
Wrong one. It's sounding a bit like in the sample there's a kind of a low pass or high pass filter sweeping, so I might make that even shorter. Make it a 1 bar loop. I think that's got the main lead sound in it. Test that. See what I've done is, I should have done at the beginning, to be honest, is that main lead sound is actually just one bar long anyway, so I should have done what I've done now and just pick the best bar. Loop that shit, and then duplicate that mofo all throughout. Yeah, so now we got relatively consistent loopable sound. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's one bar loop to be very solo. 1 sec. Pretty cool, like even the like tempo things, delays on there kind of all work because of the fact it's in that one bar, there's only that lead going. So it works out pretty cool. So yeah, this is all part of the process. It's taken a while, but tracks generally do take a while. If you want the track to be good, you have to kind of pay attention to details like I just showed you. We had 2 bars that sounded very similar, but if you listen to them carefully, there was a filter sweeping. So some of the changeover, some of the lower frequencies got cut out, which were barely noticeable, but now they sound a lot better. So just listen to details very carefully. So we got 1 loop going through. That shit's been mega cut. Just got rid of the low frequencies with loads of high pass stacked up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drag an EQ8 after the low cut. We're going to get rid of all of these apart from a low pass. So we'll start off around here. What we're going to do is throughout the duration of the intro, possibly only the first 8 bars, we're going to alternate the frequency so that it does that. What that's going to do is going to bring in this lead sound in a more interesting way than just looping it for 16 bars. So let's do that. Right, so you've got that there. Let's go click that button. You can see alternate. Actually, let's alternate the device on button as well. Actually, no, let's not. Let's just alternate this. Yeah, if you notice, the reason that I brought that thing up to the bump, which is the resonance, it's just because it means that as it's sweeping, it makes it sound more musical and more like a sweep. No idea why, it just sounds nice. Sweet. Sounded a lot nicer now, isn't it? We've got a relatively gentle low pass filter automated to sweep up. Just brings it in nicely. It's no big deal, but yeah, that's coming in nicely. I think that's alright for time being. You can tweak the exact points and stuff at the mixing stage, but I think that's alright. Before, I think we might add another few elements into the intro, but I don't know. Intros kind of maybe, I think intros are probably slightly better to have, slightly more empty, so that might be as it is. Now let's work on build. So let's just listen to the vocals we've got so far.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we.
Cool. So what I'm thinking is we do a pretty generic build. So what we do is we're going to take one beat or a quarter bar, and we're going to loop that shit for 2 bars. I think 2 bars or 4 bars. Sort of 4 bars sounds like. Nope. I'm thinking that might sound better. And then, pretty predictably, we'll just half of that.
Like we were famous.
Not sure what we'll do right before the drop, but we'll have kind of like a build up and then like a yeah right before the drop. So let's see what it sounds like so far.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna die, 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 wow, 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 wow.
It's sounding pretty slow right now. It will sound slow, but I'm still thinking it's not sounding quite right. You want 2 bars on that? Probably that's the same point. Yeah, cool. And then this is the tweaking stage, so there's a lot of tweaking going on. There's a lot of listening and then tweaking and then re-listening to it going on. But that is how to do a Moombahton track. You wanted a step-by-step video, so this is it. Right, let's hear it.
I wanna do it like we die, wanna do it like we die, wanna die, wanna die, wanna die, wanna die, wow, 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 wow.
Sweet. I think that sounds right. Now what we need to do is add in a load of other stuff. Actually, no, we're going to do a little vocal drop right before the actual drop. So we need to pick, say, this, copy that in, and then we need to pick probably that's a 1 bar. So I'm thinking probably we need probably the 1 bar vocal bit before the drop in the actual song. I think that makes probably the most sense. Maybe here. Let's try this.
Like we were famous.
No, we got like did it in Vegas. I think that's what they said right before that.
Rocket get wasted.
No. There's a whole lot of vocal that I haven't actually used. Oh well. That's just part of this editing thing. Some songs are kind of. I could have picked an easier song, but. Oh well. No, that's not it. Right. What's this?
Knows how to make a scream.
No, that's not it. I think I've got it in my head what I want. I can't find it. That's what I wanted. Yeah, because it's kind of like built to be a bit for Cool, so now let's see if that actually works with the rest of it.
I wanna do it like we die, wanna do it like we die, wanna die.
Man, my computer is overworked right now. No, what's going on? I wanted that.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas.
Actually, we need. It's a rap there that I like. So let's cut that out. Let's cut that in. I think this will make sense. You know what I mean? It's like this is all part. It's part of the fun. It's part of what you need.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. Did it in Vegas. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas.
Sweet. So now we're just gonna crank up this a bit. And see, that's like a 2-bar vocal drop right before the drop, which is quite long to kind of hold them up, but it's in keeping with the original kind of vibe, and it's alright. So now let's see what we got so far.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we. I wanna do it like we. I wanna. I wanna. I wanna. I wanna. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas.
Right. Sounding okay, there's still a lot to do on this build. This is going into more of a remix with the amount of it. Who cares? Anyway, now what we need to do is we some noises to use as the build. Something that I find quite useful is if you take like this bit of the lead, retake maybe the first half bar, loop that, and then vary the parameters you see up here. That'll kind of tease them into the main drop. So I'll show you what I mean. That description probably didn't help. So, first of all, let's colour them differently, just so you don't get confused. Nah, I don't know that colour. Pink. Yeah. Right, so let's loop. Wicked. And then take that out to there. And now what we do is we're going to alternate some massive. Wait, we're going to save it first. Just because I don't trust massive at all. I keep looking at the microphone on the table. So I've saved it. What we're doing is we're going to automate some parameters. The beginning bit of the lead line has been looped to just a bar. And you may be thinking, well, why that sounds stupid, but it will sound cool. Hopefully, anyway, once we figure out what it is. We've got to figure out what parameters we want to automate. We're going to automate it using the one macro. There's loads of ways of doing this actually. I think we could probably. No, we're going to do it this way. First of all, we want to modulate. Well, we want the level to be kind of brought up throughout the build for a start, but we'll do that using utility. So what we're going to do now is we want to modulate the frequency. Yeah, we'll do that. The pitch up, say 2 octaves. So 24 throughout the build. And we're only going to do 2 of them. This is how fucking cool, trust me. We're going to leave that one where it is. So we've got 2 of the oscillators getting modulated 2 octaves up as we go through the lead sound. So what we do, right. Oh yeah, if you want to automate a parameter massive, this is how you got to do it. It's best to automate the macro buttons because they seem to work the best. You click configure after you click that little button, and then just click one. There you go. Boom. Click configure again. You can close that down. Now you've got macro 1 down here. Now you see it's turned up in the automation lane. So what we do is now we can automate it. So we just automate it up. Very simple. And what we're going to do is actually going to automate it from here. Sounds a bit weird, but yeah, it'll be good. Let's just double check this working.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do
Cool. So I think it's working, but obviously that automation doesn't make any sense. So I think we should bring it in from here, and then possibly have it ramp up like mad around there. Also, that right there, chain of mind. And then, so that's basically got the frequency going up. And you notice, because I've only got 2 out of the 3 oscillators getting modulated up with the pitch, it creates cool dissonances because it becomes out of tune with the bottom oscillator. But they're all following the same pattern. It's also coming up. So it makes sense, it's kind of cool. So now we're going to grab a utility just to bring the levels up a bit. I say we're going to bring them down and then bring them back up. So click at the tip, you want to automate something, open it up with that button. Click the parameter you want to automate and it will appear as if by magic. What do I click? Yeah, I click the right button. And then you're probably going to want to bring it in from there, just like down there. I'm not sure if we should bring it in from that low or not, but fuck it, who cares? Let's give that a go. See what it sounds like.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do, I wanna do, I wanna do, I wanna do, I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas.
I personally think that's coming in from too low. So start it off, say there. And just say that my computer is running so CPU hot right now. I'm just going to save it because I'm paranoid about losing everything. I'm going to shut down the internet just because I need to save my CPU. It's absolutely dying.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do. I wanna do. I wanna do. I wanna do. Do it like we did it in Vegas.
Cool. Still doesn't sound very good, but when you're making stuff, you've got to imagine what it would be like with other stuff added, and you've got to have faith. I'm just gonna bring it up a bit so it starts a little bit louder. But yeah, this is just like the volume automation. So -8 decibels up to 0. It needs more adding to it. Build sounding pretty boring at the moment. I think some snare drum builds pretty generic, but who cares? We'll start it here. Because if you look at the way it starts repeating here, this is kind of where it starts to really ramp up. This is a kind of end of intro, this is a vocal, start of the build, and then the build really goes down. So drag out. Oh, what is it? Insert MIDI clip button. It should be an insert MIDI clip button. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong channel. I was in loop, it should be in snare. There you go. Right click, insert MIDI clip. And then we're going to drag out some notes to match the way this repeats. So the reason I opened it is because I can just look like there and compare it with the size because I can't tell otherwise. How long to make each bit. And then so sweet. Wicked. So now we've got the snares. We'll listen to that. I think I might have to automate the level so that like this it starts a little bit quieter and then builds up, but we'll see what it sounds like.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do. I wanna do. I wanna do. I wanna do. Do it like we did it in Vegas.
It sounds okay, I guess. It's still sounding pretty crappy. I need to add loads more shit to it. Right. What we're going to add to it? The build's just sounding not very exciting. This is the downside of doing it in a tutorial because sometimes it can take a while to figure out what you need. But who cares? Let's say I do it. And experiment this whole walkthrough thing, so who cares? Right, let's add in some uplifters and downlifters and stuff. So, come on. T, new audio track. Now I need to go. What's that? Right. I need to have a look through my sample packs for uplifters and downlifters noises. So I got shitloads of Vengeance ones that I quite like. This one. Let's try some downlifters first. Okay, that could potentially work. So drag that into here. And then unclick the warp button because we don't want it warped. And bring down the level, otherwise it's going to deafen it. Pull it down there. See what that sounds like.
I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it. I wanna do it like we did. 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 I wanna do it like we did.
I think that sounds right.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do. I wanna do. I wanna do. I wanna do. Do it like we did it in Vegas.
Cool. I'm just going to turn the volume down a little bit of it. It's the sort of thing I'm going to add in some of these downlifters and some uplifters just around all the different points in it. And then you don't really necessarily hear them that obviously when you listen to it, unless you're listening out for them. And just kind of bulk up the basic structure of the build. So now let's have a look for a uplifter. I do. Pretty simple one. That's so simple, it's arguably boring, but it's not. That's all it's designed. These little sound effects are always designed to make you go wow. They're just designed to kind of build you up and down and be kind of more subtle effects. For the sake of dragging around start points, I'm actually going to warp this, but I'm going to re-pitch it because the pitch doesn't matter. It means I can drag it around as a 2-bar long thing. Yeah, so you see if you want, like, because it also warped it, re-pitch it to make sure I didn't do weird shit to it. And now let's hear what that sounds like with the uplifter and downlifter.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas.
Cool. It's sounding okay, but it's going weird at the end. Because if you look here, it kind of goes right before the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that by warping it. See, so now it's kind of more constant as it goes to the end. It's warped and re-pitched. So it means noise. Pitch doesn't really matter too much from noise. So okay, that sounds a bit better.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep.
Cool. Did you notice that there's a lot of subtle things going on? Like, you can't really hear them that much, and you might have thought that was part of the sample for you know. But we chuck these uplifters and downlifters in all over the place. Not that subtle, but quite subtle, I guess. Like, no, not there. Yeah, there, why not? Cool. Let's chuck it in there. Normally what I do is I have a load of different downlifters and uplifters while I name them one out of habit. And I mix them all up a bit. I might mix them up later. But Yeah, in fact, I will make that later. I'll get 2 or 3 more samples and just kind of mix it up so it doesn't sound all samey every time. But we save that, and as you go to tell now, we're just with that slightly subtle uplifter and downlifters around a few important points in the build, and kind of gels it all together. It's hard to explain. But yeah, have a listen now. It'll sound less empty.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do, I wanna do, I wanna do, I wanna do. Do it like we did it in Vegas.
Alright. I'm just going to cut this short here. Wait. No, just in the very last section here, where it goes rah rah rah. Because I think that would be quite cool to have. Just that the only thing you hear. Delete. Yeah, there you go. So you kind of goes and then it'll just get that bit.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas.
Cool. So as you may have noticed, it's starting to sound less crap. And this is why you kind of have to really still know when it's done. But you have to have faith in it. When you're doing these basic bits, like adding in that build and adding, like, cutting that up, you have to have faith that when you add in all these other effects and tweak it all, it's going to sound good. Because as you can probably tell when you first would be saw this, you thought, wow, that sounded really crap. But it's still not sounding that good. But when we get to the end, we will see that once you've added everything together, it can really start to sound cool, even when it doesn't sound cool at the beginning. I'm just saving it now. I just saved. Yeah, cool. I should probably split this video up, but I'm not bothered, so we carry on. Now we need to add more to this build. What I'm going to do is I want to try and find one sample to go kind of up to here, because that's like the main suspended thing, so that's like the main build, as opposed to these downlifters that go over after every little point. I want one note like build up, complement that lead sound build up. So we're going to go into, I don't know what we can do. We can go into reverb atmosphere. Probably, yeah. We're in a vocal essential vengeance sample pack, and this is kind of vocal effects, which sound pretty cool. So I'll try and find one I like. That do. Pretty simple. Enter 4, Command T, new audio track. Actually, no, I'm going to duplicate it just because I don't have to drag down the levels again. Rename RevBox build. This is the reverse vocals build. Was that one? It was. Drag that in there. And repitch. I do this because then you can drag it around with a nice block. And repitch stops it getting all fucked up because you're like stretching the audio. Normally I think my default is on these, which is stupid. So we'll just see what I say. How did that go? 11. Just trying to go a little bit. I'm going to start at the beginning of the build. Beginning. Starting
I wanna do it like we do. I wanna do it like we do. I wanna 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 do it.
Yeah, just boost that up just a little bit. Starting to sound it right now. Doing the else bit, probably. What about? I'm thinking save it. Still recording. Cool. So I'm going to listen to from the beginning, from there up to there, and see if we need to add anything in now. I mean, we haven't tweaked it or mixed it or anything, but what we're going to do at this stage is this is the kind of adding in all the little components that we need that weren't part of the building blocks but still need to be there, and basic processing. So let's listen to it and see if we need anything else. Noises on my chair, that wasn't working. Anyway, yeah, it sounds okay. Sounds like it needs more shit added into it. I'm going to go ahead and chuck in. Apparently, uplifters and downlifters are around the middle point. I think this build needs more to it. It needs something else coming in. That didn't really do enough. So, I'm going to go to. We're going to save it again, because this is just something you get used to. Just save it all the time. Yeah. Right. So, I'm too far down. Getting lost in the view. I'm back in my sample packs, and I'm looking for. I don't know. What am I looking for? Possibly an uplifter. A really cool long one. quite cool. Yeah, let's add this one in. No, not duplicate, rename, uplift to, get rid of that, bring this in again, it's not very long. But that is an idea. Experimenting on the fly. Let's make it 4 bars long. Drag it out. And have it as like tones or something. See what that sounds like. Seems as though repitch work. Okay, now on it. My levels down. How that level was. Yeah, they're right. Leave it there for a bit. Right, let's play that. See if that gives it enough. Actually, I know what we need. No, yeah, we'll listen to it.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do, wanna do, wanna do, wanna do. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas.
Right. That sounds right. Is it? Try to get one of these. No, is that? We need some more. I think it's some claps. Like, yeah, that'll kind of get everyone going. Everyone loves claps. Clapping is fun. So, save it like normal every time you do something. Cool. Wow, this whole video series is quite long. It's very here. Alright. Let's keep going. Right, so claps. Fancy sticking off the loops because they're kind of percussive, aren't they? So, I don't want to do that shortcut with the MIDI flip because it stops my recording. So, create into that MIDI track. Drag that in there. Right, rename claps. Yay! Claps fun, so yay at the end. And then simpler. Pretty standard. We've got a whole bunch of clap samples we can use from dead mouse. Right. Oh, I should have opened all these folders. Actually, should have done. How else are you going to get to them? Play claps. Let's listen to some. That is right. Let's just test the levels on these. And let it out. Sweet. Now I need to draw out. Oh, my computer's running so hot right now. 97 degrees and weird loads of external cooling and stuff. This is what happens when you try to make music while screen recording. I'm running a lot of the background. Right, so how my claps to start from here and go to here. So insert the leaflet. And I'm thinking something like standard on the note most of the way, and then maybe after, let's do my counting right. Yeah, here. From here I make them double up in time. And then I can double up again. And then double up again. This is like standard build. Just every increment. Make them go faster. There you go. Now, let's see what that sounds like from the beginning.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did. I wanna do it like we did.
Cool. That sounded good enough for the time being anyway. We will go back and tweak it. I know I say that a lot, but it's kind of, it's part of the deal. You kind of add bits in and you go back to it. But they have most of the components I think we need. So I'm just going to save it and then go on to adding in shit for the rest of the track. Cool. Right, you're thinking, wow, that took forever. How are we going to... This video is going to take forever because we've got to do this whole process for the entire track. Well, a lot of the time has been saved. Now we have the samples dragged out. We have the levels basically set. We have a few extra things added. Now, when we need to add in little effects throughout the rest of the track, we can just drag these around. So we save quite a bit of time. We'll save... Now we'll work on the main bit of the track. We'll add in all the effects in a bit, but first we need to make sure we get the drums right. I'm thinking we started off electro style and just have the kick for the first 4 bars. Or 8 bars, I don't know why that makes sense. Let's see what that sounds like. Cool, I like that. That's the way a lot of electro songs work, and the Moombahton guys have been copying it, and I've been copying it too. Where you build up, and then you just have a kick drum and the main lead, and then you bring everything else back in. So, what I'm unsure now is whether I want this lead sound over the top of what's it called? Massive lead. So I'm just going to quickly experiment and see what it sounds like here. That sounds stupid, so I'm going to get rid of it. Easy. I didn't do it, so yeah, that was just a bit of an experiment. Now I want to see what the vocal sounds like on top of it, so let's see what's going on here.
I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like we were famous. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas. No sleep, just party like.
I decided I want that sound going all the way through. except what I'm going to have is I'm going to use the fact we've already mapped where I did this. I can actually do it for the second half of this. So for the last 8 bars, I'm going to have pitch going on. Because I think that could sound really cool. Or it might not. We'll have to see. Just bringing this down over here. Because this will have my reverb trails on it on most of the studio. So, up here. How my back hurts. That's relevant to the video. Right, let's start it and see what's happening. Cool. Well, that sounds alright. Now let's do some more tweaking. What about... I like these claps. Let's copy the first half of them, which is just clapping on the beat. Let's trap them in from here and then here. Why not? And then, like we've done in a load of other places, you want these uplifters and downlifters. Just shove them in all over the place, like there, and there, and there. And then maybe do that here. Why not? And let's save it and see what else. So now I'm thinking that's setting too high. That's only having go at 1 octave. But setting that halfway, which is there you go. And I'm thinking need this here. Got rid of the claps. Cool, let's listen to it again. Cool. I've noticed there's a bunch of kicks coming through on the vocals that we'll need to process them out when we get the mixing stage, but you've got to imagine it's the vocals are not eliminated right now. That's basically alright. Put some in, save it, like normal. Right. Fuck. As we go along. Anyway. Start the pattern running a little bit away from the track. You haven't actually got that much more to do at this stage. Because what you can do is take this section, like, and whack the blue button. It's this section. And you can see what I'm going to do here. Ta-da! That's that whole section done. You know what? You know what you're going to do as well? You need that. And that. Copy it. Boom, boom. So what we are going to do, remember. Now we figure out zero, so well. We got one. Withdraw thing again. Take that. So it's done on it. Copy. Nothing wrong with that. Too far. Back and forth. Flat. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Just going to quickly listen to it through. Remember that when you listen to this long vocal, it needs a lot of processing. You've got to imagine a thing.
Just flew in on a gold private aeroplane. Gambling makes us high, yeah, we love to play. At the palm by the pool, there's drinking gin, making eyes at the girls in the G-string. Day or night, we don't care, we just want the thrill. Got the cars, got the juice, got the dollar bill. I wanna do it like we did it in Vegas.
So you see, there's still quite a bit to do, but a lot of the song is now there. And I'm going to call at the end of this video because I've lost track of time, but yeah, in the next video we're going to go ahead and do a lot more tweaking, maybe start the mixing process. A lot of that goes hand in hand. And yeah, you see the tracks starting to come together. There's still a lot to do, but it's kind of useful to see that. I'm hoping the finished parts are pretty cool, so you might hear that first, and then you'll see that a lot of the time you can take something that sounds quite bad and then end up with something that's quite cool. So right now, I don't think it sounds particularly great, but I think there's potential, which I'm going to try and realise in the next video or two. So if you've watched this whole thing, I think that's crazy, but oh well. Yeah, sweet.